Good morning, everyone. I'm going to be staying on this screen for a minute because I'm just quickly exporting a new version of my model to use. Yeah, we are live because I felt like it. No idea what we're going to do. And hey, everyone, I should set up my hands. Hey, first task of the year. Get my hands working again. Also, I should have my mic in front of me, behind my computer. We've learned that mic behind computer just means bad sound quality. By accident. I've discovered it by accident because I forget to bring my mic around the front. Oh, shit. But, I don't expect anyone to be here, but I might try doing a little bit of chatting, probably to myself. But, last year was definitely a year that happened, wasn't it? I feel like the stuff that you'd expect me to talk about here is the stuff that I usually do in my April 5th stream. Hello. Welcome to 2024. Loomis. Oh god. Still it's 2024 where I am. Say what? You can probably say it, unless it's something offensive. I don't know what it is you're going to say, but sure, go ahead. Anyway, where's the cable for my hand tracker? That is the first task of the year for me. Set up my hands again. Actually, I haven't said which one of these is my keyboard. Is that it? No, that's my keyboard. What is that? Oh, that's my... Hi, Carrie. Yo, welcome. Welcome to 2024. Yeah. How you doing? I don't know what this stream's gonna be. Right now I'm just trying to find my cable for my hands. And yeah, Happy New Year. Did I already say that? Probably did. But Happy New Year, yeah. Incredible stream where I'm not even here. Woo! Nope. Maybe that is it. No, that's the cable for the Wii. Guess that person isn't saying their thing just once. Which is good, because it's probably going to be something incredibly transphobic. 2 hours ahead, so almost 3 here. Ah, okay. Yeah. Well, no, I stay up till 3 unintentionally on a normal night. I've accidentally been getting very good at staying up very late. My rhythm is very out of sync with what society expects. Can you still hear me alright? I'm kind of far away from the mic. Yeah, I probably won't be going to sleep until like 7 a.m. Always worried about audio quality because that was like the worst thing with my early streams. Except the sometimes terrible video quality as well. Audio quality was terrible because I had a terrible mic. We don't talk about the streams before that where I didn't even use like an internal screen recorder. Actually, we do. I acknowledge that a lot. I should probably stop because then people are going to get curious and go back and then they'll hear me call myself my dead name. Anyway, I'm rambling. This year is about Gwen though. This year's going to be my year for real. Do I keep my? Would it be in the box that the hand tracker came in? No, of course not. That would make sense, and I don't make sense, do I? It calls us the dead name IRL name. Yeah. Issue is, I did for a while. I used a fake name. Then I got comfortable enough talking to a camera that I was like, yeah, I can use my actual name, and then that stopped being my actual name. So now I have like a year of YouTube videos where I used my dead name, and it's kind of sucks. Because there's some decent content in there. Apart from the video quality, there's some decent content in there. I think. I don't know. It was a long time ago. Meant it on accident due to being. No, no, I very much just used it because it was still my name. There's like, so I've been on YouTube for, it'll be 5 years in April. So there was my first year where I used a fake name. Then I started using my real name at the time. Then I started using a different fake name, but some people still called me my dead name because I was fine with it. Then I stopped using that. Then I started being Gwen. Oh, hi, Belle. Welcome to 2024. Oh yeah, I am here by the way. Hi. I'm just looking for the cable for my hand tracker. I've decided my first task of the year is getting my damn hand tracker to work again. Can you distract me immediately into the new year? Of course you can distract me immediately into the new year. I mean, I wanted to try talk a bit about what I plan on doing this year. Boy, I created a very big backlog of shite for myself to do. What else could this cable be? Maybe it is bundled in with the cable for my Wii. Yeah, go ahead. How are you going to try to distract me? Let's make it a challenge. See how well I can resist being distracted this year. No, getting distracted like the main thing. You don't have the energy to distract me? Oh well. Guess I win then. A social event for 8 hours, good god. I could not be at a social event that long, I would die. Is it a listen and vibe? Nice. We love the vibing. I don't know, we should put some background music on. You couldn't be a social event for 8 hours? I'll be home. Yeah, no, I can't. I cannot do that sort of thing that long. Can we just put the Undertale soundtrack on? Is that a good thing to start the new year with? There we go. Boom. Undertale. Great way to start the year. Okay, but yeah, speaking of this year, content, Undertale. Got to finish Undertale Yellow, then I've got to finish Dark Souls. Then I've got to set up Skyrim and the next Minecraft series, and all the other things I promised. At least the soundtrack mixed with Death Grips first thing tomorrow. Start my here, right? Neat music, thanks. Is the music working? Sounds like, look, yeah, that's working. Good, 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 good. Cool. Yeah, I have built up a big backlog of shit I've promised to do. Like, we gotta do the playing everyone's favourite obscure games, and we gotta do all the series I've started but not finished. I have unintentionally prepared the next 2 Minecraft worlds, and we also have a huge issue where I'm going to be moving to live in university sometime soon. I don't know how good the internet's going to be there. I don't know how safe it will be to actually stream there, or if my laptop will be able to handle it. So I don't know how much we'll be able to stream this year, or next year. But I'm going to try. Also have to get distracted along the way, yes. Remember when I thought I was going to try becoming an artist? Looking at my own music, going to see if it sidetracks you into talking music too, so you can get. But no, you'll still get Gwen streams when I come home for the weekends occasionally. But I'll try to stream from uni, even if it's just things that are low processing power. Like maybe I'll try Stardew Valley again. I don't know. I have a habit of getting bored in Stardew. Or maybe you'll get some of my trademarked terrible video quality streams. Or maybe you'll get some like different forms of content. Maybe I'll actually get into doing art. No, I'm going to do a game development course. I've got to do game development. I also want to do some writing. I've always wanted to do writing, but like, one of those things that I can never maintain a hold on for too long because other hobbies get me distracted. Yeah, oh shit, the cable! Right, yeah. I'm gonna take my headphones off for a second. Don't kill yourselves while I'm gone. I was on the floor with my nice boots. Oh, I haven't showed you guys my really nice boots. I got some purple knee-length boots, like high-heeled purple boots. They're like perfect for this really fancy, pretty outfit I made. I don't know why. I don't think I'm ever gonna wear it, but it's really nice. I'll put a picture of it on Twitter. Oh, speaking of Twitter, I have like 6 Blue Sky codes if anyone wants them. No one's claimed them yet. Well, one of my friends tried to claim them, but they're sort of beating around the bush with it. Like, they messaged me right after I posted the tweet, and they've just not got around to saying that that's actually what they asked for. But yeah, no, I've still got 6 of them left. All of them. And there's probably a 7th one coming soon. Like, I've got the 5 that I've received from being on Blue Sky, and then I've got 1 from when I originally put myself on the waiting list. But I didn't end up needing to use that because Malice gave me a code. I was thinking, since this year is going to be content, should I do Undertale Yellow Genocide before going back to Dark Souls 2, or after we then do Dark Souls 2? Although, that being said, Dark Souls 2 is going to take for fucking ever, because that's the way I play Souls games. Like, I realised I always sort of take them slow and long. Ask you if you need a code, oh, but it was Christmas when I saw it. So I was like, are you going to DM a dude after 2 months of no speaking on social media on Jesus' birthday? Well, no, I tried giving away social media codes for Jesus' birthday. Alleged birthday. And, wait, that's just... Oh, I gotta figure out what actual, like, protocol this cable is, because it's like a like the thing for my hand tracker, it's like a micro USB cable with this weird little square thing attached to the side of it. Oh. Okay, anyway, time to go around the back of the computer. Alonzi! You try to sell me art. No, I've not responded to any of my art scammers in a few days. They must be worried that they didn't hook me. Oh no, I had someone I had a while ago. Is they were very obviously using. It was very obviously using ChatGPT to give me messages. Like, they were just sending me like AI generated art prompts. It's really strange. Like, you don't message someone like, "Hey, I want to do art for you. Here's some art I suggest I do for you." Like, you at least try to suggest things relevant to them. Oh, and their last message is, "I apologise if my approach seems unusual. I wanted to introduce myself with some creative prompts to showcase my style. I'm more than happy to discuss your preferences and explore how I can tailor my services to your needs. Feel free to share your thoughts and questions." Like, come on, that is so obviously ChatGPT generated. Where the fuck is VC? There we go. Okay, got to actually turn on hand tracking in VC. There we go. No, that's not right. Okay, we're going to need to tweak where it thinks the thing is relative to me. I'm going to have to go to default camera angle. No. Closer. No. Closer. And how close can I get? Oh. Hello. This is really hurting my neck to get into this position. No, wait, we're meant to be zooming out. Re-export the casual version of my outfit to get rid of the fur. God, my neck is very broken. There we go. So I like when you zoom out all the way, you can actually see the feet working like they should. Oh, I'm not wearing shoes. Ooh, so naughty. Yeah, it doesn't know where the hand tracker is relative to me, so it's kind of fucked up. And I gotta go leap motion settings. Actually, no, that's remembered. It's just kind of slightly off. Always. Yep, this has been the text on my t-shirt the entire time I've been using the model with antlers. Well, originally it was going to say Hello World, but then the text wrapping made it say Ho World. And I thought that was funny, so I changed it. It is really annoying that you can't make it like... So this little thing, this little weird bar in the middle, that's where it thinks my hand tracker is relative to me. Yeah, it's really annoying that you can't make it so you have something act more like an actual t-shirt. That's like not an option for like a tight-fitted t-shirt in the Vroid, which is kind of a shame because that would have been way better than this. But this is the next best thing, but having something big and baggy, which I'm really not into for like my underlayers. It's like a sensory thing. My wrist is slightly broken, but that works. That's pretty close actually. Okay, it does eventually lose it if you put your hands into fists. There we go. Okay, boom. First task of the year, done. That's enough productivity for now. Okay, that's not quite right. I'm holding my thumb up in front of my face. So what else? I guess like I don't really do New Year's resolutions most of the time, but I feel like my resolve this year is my same general thing: to be more of myself, to be a better me. Like be more Gwen this year. And that's my plan. I'm gonna try to engage more in my hobbies outside of gaming. Try to actually do all my uni work. Fuck. More Gwen, you can get behind that. Woo! I mean, to be fair, I have gone a whole hour of this year without not being Gwen, if that makes sense. Like, I've not been dead named yet, I don't think. That's pretty good. I mean, now I've just got to avoid my parents for a week before I go off to uni, and no dead naming all year. But that's not going to happen. 100% Gwen, 100% me, all day long, all year long. Yeah, New Year's resolution more specifically, like I said, engage in my hobbies. I want to do some writing. I do have some things I want to write about, and I'm going to talk about that at some point. Because, okay, so I've been building a silly little fantasy world in my head for like a long time. It's gone through many iterations. I'm happy with the current one. I've tried writing stories in it. It's a big, long world. You've met some characters from it, because I put them in my Skyrim worlds and stuff. I want to write that. I'd love to... Actually, that's gonna be like my final project for uni, I think, a game in that world, but I think it would be so much better as books. And I want to... what fucking wild thing I'm about to say. I want to write a fanfiction of a certain game series that I've been playing recently. And that is very unlike me, I think. That's probably going to come as a surprise to people, like, yeah, hey, Gwen wants to do fanfiction. Maybe that's not a surprise. I do like doing sort of weird stories, don't I? But like actual fanfiction of a game series. I mean, it should only be a month before I get my AO3 account. I didn't realise they have like a really long waiting list for account approval. Doesn't seem out of character? Brilliant. Good. Because, okay, so remember how I was talking about the EDF games? Also, I lied. Sorry, I've got distracted. Wait, no, I haven't got distracted. Getting that story out, like making a small game project, small side thing. Oh no, I want to make well, it has to be like a big game for your final project. But I want to make a game kind of like the Narnia DS game. It's going to be like the final story of this world, and then there's like the millennia of history that comes before it told in book form, because I can do it more justice that way. Yeah, no, the EDF fanfiction. So I've been playing like all 5 of the mainline EDF games, just like back and forth between them over the weekend. Also, the controller vibration in that game is fucking insane. Like, because I play one class has a jetpack, and it like vibrates your controller whenever you're flying. So like my entire body has been vibrating at the speed of an Xbox controller's vibration for the entire weekend. It's kind of worrying. That I might have been playing the game too much, maybe. What was I saying? Yeah, no, remember when I said that Game 5 introduced lizard people? I lied, they're not lizard people, they're 60-foot tall frog people. And they're not even the main villains. The main villains, as far as I'm aware now, are like just traditional aliens, like the scream face and everything. Aliens. And like I said, in Game 4 there was dragons. In Game 5, those are replaced with smaller frogs that have wings and breathe fire still. Green fire. And it's really strange. As far as I'm aware, oh, and it brought back the kaiju. You know, I'd love to write its big, messy, contradictory reboots into and spin-offs into one consistent timeline, because it's got some interesting ideas in there. Like, I just got to a mission where they revealed that the aliens in this version, sorry, I'm specifically talking about 5. I just got to a mission where they revealed that the aliens have actually been here all along, like, because apparently 17 years before the start of the game, so it would be 2005 in universe, a thousands of years old crashed spaceship was found in India, implying that these aliens have been here on Earth for thousands of years. Which is fucking wild. That was not in 2017/2025, I don't think. But that being said, wait, no, there was no... Was there any dialogue? No, there was dialogue in 2017. But, like, I don't remember that, because it was all robots. And it was just giant insects and then robots in EDF 2017/2025. And make things more messy? Yeah, I can't wait for it to come out next year. Well, I guess I don't have to wait. I could get a Japanese version on PS5 or PS4, but then I wouldn't understand any of it. Well, like, yeah, the Western version of it should be coming out next year, and I'm genuinely excited. Like, there's some really community stuff, like dialogue get invented in 2017. Good question. No, I mean, that's the first one in the series that had dialogue. The first 2 for the PS2 didn't have any talking. It was also strange. They didn't. You're meant to be part of an army, but in none of the missions I've played so far have any like AI soldiers that you fight alongside in the first 2. But yeah, there's a lot of inconsistency with things like why the EDF was formed, when it was formed, who the aliens are. So I'd love to write it all into one big timeline addressing these things. And, like, writing in some consistent themes and stuff. There's some interesting... the first one, actually, the main, like, grounded robot enemy looks really, really like the robots from War of the Worlds. And, like, the robot in the cover art of that looks really like the ones from Monster Attack, the first EDF game. Yeah, I'm talking about War of the Worlds now. Damn, we really got sidetracked. No, we didn't. This is exactly what I wanted to talk about, actually. Fuck you. I have deceived you. I am not actually getting sidetracked. Yeah, like, no, I love the game so much, and I'd love to make, like, a proper good piece of lore around, a proper good lore piece around them. And I have checked, there is a fandom for it on AO3. Like, there's a couple of pages of EDF fanfics on AO3. What I did plan earlier, before I decided this stream was going to be chill, was maybe that I play some EDF 5. Yeah, I just physically can't sleep yet. I'm going to be up for several more hours playing EDF, so I might as well do it on stream, I was thinking. Glad to be here instead of talking to IRL people. Well, I'm glad that I'm better than a real person. I mean, of course I am. Look at me. This is much better than a real person. Well, it's much better than the person I am in real life. Ooh. Okay. Goal that I'm going to try and achieve this year, it's very much a real life thing. Like I said, being more Gwen this year. I've got to fucking talk to my GP about getting on hormone therapy. Or getting anything for okay, hand. That's not where my hand is at all. It's like half a foot in front of my face. Well, that'll need a little bit of tweaking. Like, I'm going to go fucking insane if I go another year without addressing that in any way. But I'm also probably not going to bother unless I get someone to pester me. You know, the real me is the one seen on stream, but the body that I inhabit is kind of mid. And I can't wait for it to not be mid. Thank you. It's just, I have no idea how the fuck you went. Okay, how are you even picking up my hand? That's not... I mean, that is what I'm doing with my hand, but that's not on... That shouldn't be in the camera's range. Maybe I should pester Zoe to pester me. I did... She was meant to ask... You don't know who Zoe is, doesn't matter. But I need to fucking talk to someone about it. Before the government gets around to actually making it illegal to be trans, which they're getting worryingly close to. But yeah, and watch all these promises I've just made just like completely go out the window in the morning. Not a great time? No, it's not. But it's going to get better. You know, the good guys always win, inevitably, and we are objectively the good guys. Because, you know, we are around that point in the timeline where all the terrible shit in the world is meant to collapse. Like, historically, it lines up that something's going to go wrong for big old capitalism very soon. And, you know, that's kind of the driving force behind all the hate in the world. Even after everything goes shit. Yeah, it happens that way. Oh, I don't want to get back into playing my lyre. I haven't practiced in too long. And the violin. I've literally not played the violin at all. I feel so bad about that one. Yeah, so many... Like, basically, I have hobbies of everything, and I do none of them. I can hardly call them hobby. And I want to do more art. I want to get back into doing drawing more consistently. Like I said, I want to do everything, and I end up doing nothing. Yes, everything I've ever touched becomes a hobby. I tried tailoring once. You know my iconic purple coat? Before I happened to find one in a charity shop, I literally tried making one for myself. It went fucking terribly, but I did try it. I think I still have a sleeve somewhere in the back of my wardrobe. Quick bit of gaming time. I also turned time for the social event to end. Woo! I also had to turn off the music for all these games because it can get kind of annoying. And obviously when I was playing all 5 at the same time, and like it can be overbearing compared to whatever I want to listen to, like video essays or anything. I mean, no more chatting? Oh, okay. I might still be here once you get home. I cannot accurately predict that though.
The entire urban area is covered in webs, turning the city into their net.
5 minutes? Oh, okay, that's not bad.
There are survivors. Help me! Save me!
Yeah, in the first two versions of the game story, the aliens first appear in the year 2017. In this version, they first appear in 2022. Also, I'm sorry, I need to turn off Undertale, this is very overstimulating. No, that's Steam, where's... Silence, Toby. But yeah, in this version, it starts in 2022, the game, and in this one, they literally never acknowledge that these things are giant insects. Like, they play it so straight, they're just like some mysterious monsters, and I find it so funny. They're just like, we've decided to call these monster species Alpha, and I'm like, my brother in Christ, that is an ant. Also, like, they start off, when there's the ants and the spiders, they start off being, okay, species Alpha, then species Beta. Then they introduce the wasps, which they call the flying type. Then they introduce the, like, woodlouse ones, I guess they are, which they call species Gamma. Then they introduce these other types of spiders with the yellow and black stripes, which aren't called species Alpha, Beta, Gamma, Delta. They're not called Delta. They call them the Aranea. Obviously, a play on arachnid and where Nea comes from. Maybe it comes from Neo. Which, they were in EDF 2025 as well. But they weren't called that in that game. Also, for some reason, they play it really straight that, like, the frog aliens are like humans. They're like, oh my god, they're just like humans. They're bipedal, they use tools, and they have arms and faces. I'm like, no, that is a 60-foot tall frog. That is not in any way an uncanny resemblance to humans. And then the more humanoid aliens come along, and they're like, these things are so inhuman. They're not like us at all. I'm like, no, they are more human than the other ones. It's so... But then, you know, that's just Japanese writing, I guess. But, you know, I just love it for the gameplay. Really. And then the lore is so fucking hilarious that I want to rewrite it, taking inspiration from War of the Worlds and Neon Genesis Evangelion. And maybe some of Doctor Who. And some other things. Because there's, like, some interesting things that can be explored here, from, like, what the fuck happens to the world after aliens blot out the sky with a giant hexagon grid of lasers. Also, in 2025, there was this, like, way bigger than all the others robot. Like, it came up in, like, one level and then never again, I think. Like, it had a lot of big robots and big spaceships and stuff. There was this one that came up in one level and then, I don't think ever again, called the Argo. And, like, why did they name it seemingly after something from Greek mythology, but nothing else is inspired by that? No idea. Also, this one's implied that humans were also genetically engineered by the aliens a long time ago, and the bugs are put here with a gene inside them that releases atmosphere cleaning chemicals so that the aliens can breathe on our planet. That's why the bug's here, so that the humans will kill them and then spread the thing that cleans the atmosphere ready for the aliens. Like, this one really went hard with its bizarre lore. The past one was just kind of like, yeah, there's robots, we don't know why they're here, but there's robots and we gotta defend the Earth. Is anyone even still listening at this point? Oh, we finally get to see a mothership again. Oh yeah, here's the frogs. And they have actual decapitation physics. Or just general dismemberment. Look, boom, no head.
The mothership is deploying drones.
It was already deploying drones.
Destroy the drones.
Nope, nope, I'm dashing through the air. Oh, Great. No, no, is that heavy? That's heavy alien infantry. Well, let me just break this helmet. Like, look at that.
Mothership 10 that landed in South America has
Hold on,
destroyed
hold on.
Shelter
No, no,
A.
stop, 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 stop shooting me. Stop shooting. Stop rootin' tootin' shooting me.
Almost every major city has been destroyed by the motherships.
So what if they destroy a city? They're deserted anyways. Monsters are being dropped by the aliens in the mountain regions. They're trying to hunt down those who fled into the mountains.
You see, that's the sort of thing I'd want to cover in a more full look at the story of these games. I like that it's actually doing this more than I remember the last two in the series doing. Well, this has been a start to the year, I guess. And hope you all enjoyed this. I'm going to go find someone to raid.